This is Donna Wilkinson, linebacker for the women's professional football team, the world champion DC Divas. We are now going to go into our lower body strengthening and conditioning program. Now first off, we're just going to start with a very basic exercise. Most of you have seen this before. It's just going to be a basic squat. Now what I'm going to have you do is get your feet nice and shoulder width apart. Toes both facing forward. We're going to put our arms out in front, lock our arms nice and straight, head facing forward, and we're just going to sit down like we're sitting down on a chair. Nice, deep, nice, comfortable. Try to push back, keep the weight in the heels of your feet. We're just going to go sit down nice, squeeze at the bottom, push yourself through. Get these for a nice set of 10. Get those quads nice and warmed up. Really make sure you're in the heels of your feet, not pushing out over your toes. Keep those arms extended all the way out. Really sit into it and squeeze out of it. Good. Next we're going to move into our lunge. Very basic movement. A number of different ways we can do lunges. The basic lunge that we're going to do is take a nice step forward. Keys on this is that you want to make sure your knee does not push out over your toe. So you want to get a deep enough and long enough stretch that you can sit right down into it. Now in this lunge, we're just going to push ourselves straight back. So we're going to alternate sitting down and pushing back. Really making sure you get that nice knee angle, keeping your body and your core nice and tight as you're sitting down. And then as you push off, really explode back and push back to your stance. We're going to get 10 on each leg. Back knee comes just an inch or so off the ground. Really make sure you bend that back knee and relax yourself into it. Squeeze those abs, keep everything nice and tight. Drive it back. So that's a nice way, an adaptation you can do lunges. You can also do lunges walking if you prefer just to walk in a straight line while doing those lunges. Okay. Okay, our next lower body exercise is going to be a split squat. Now this is simply done using a chair, some sort of stable surface that you can put your back foot back up on. So I'm going to get my back foot up here on this box. I want to make sure again on this one that I've got my foot out far enough that I'm not putting any strain on my knee. Really on this one you got to really focus on keeping your core tight, keeping your back straight. I like to sit down as deep as you can on this, really feeling the stretch here, feeling the pressure in your front quad and standing up. So we're just going to get 10 on each leg. Sitting down, keeping that core nice and tight, standing up as strong as you can. Really feeling the stretch in that back leg. Sitting down into it, controlling it. And then we'll switch. Nice solid base. Get that foot back so we get a nice stretch there. Sitting down, keeping that core nice and tight. Bending that back leg right into it. And smile when you do it. Makes it a little bit easier. Really squeezing that butt, feeling that stretch in that back leg. Pressure in that front quad. No pressure in the knee. Good, and that's split squats.